Hey, I got a question for you. When I say big, financially successful company, what comes to mind to you? When I say big, financially successful business, what's the first thing you think about? Is it McDonald's? Maybe Ford? Could be FedEx? How about Chase? Or Sony? But what if the answer was you? You and your household. Hey, I'm Austin, and this is The Former Banker, and we're here today to talk about why you need to look at you and your household as a business. So look, there are hundreds of thousands of companies in America. Some of them are successful, everybody knows them. Most of them barely get by and bust out within 3 to 5 years. Some of the best financial advice I was ever given was years ago by an old farmer who told me, kid, if you want to be successful, you need to look at yourself and your household as a business. When I first heard this advice, it really didn't make sense. I kind of thought it was a dumb idea because I'm like, I'm not a business. I go work for a business. But as I aged and I began to really delve into what he had told me, it made a lot of sense. So why is that? Well, I would tell you this. It is because what do businesses all have in common to households? Like this little paper towel. This is the poor man's eraser, by the way. Because hey, the channel's new. I can't even afford a good eraser yet, but all things come in due time. So when we look at this, right, this is you, my beautiful stick person, and this is the house that you live in. Looks a lot better than most of the houses in the town I grew up in. But what do these things have in common with a business like Chase? Well, it's really simple. Just like Chase, your household is going to make money. Probably because of you. You're going to go out and you're going to trade time and energy to do this thing called get a paycheck. And you're going to go out here and you're going to earn money. And the money's going to come to both you and to your household, right? That's no different, guys, than income for Chase or for FedEx or for Sony. Now what's going to happen? Well, you and your household are going to pay expenses, right? So you've got, utilities like electricity, and you've got utilities like water, and you've got this great thing called taxes and probably insurance. And if you got kids, maybe education, or at least I hope you're paying for them to go to school. Kinda. I hope you're paying for them to actually learn, not just get information shoved into them. And you probably pay for things like, gas, because you like driving around in a car that you may or may not have. I'm hoping you have a car. But the one thing that you guys need to understand is just like a business has to focus on both its income and its expenses. If you want to change the where that you are in your finances, you yourself have to focus on your income and your expenses. Your top line is going to be all the money that you earn. The bottom line, just like a business, is going to be all the money that you have left over. This sounds like really stupid advice, but if you guys really start working and getting in the mindset and take the time to look at it like you are a business and start focusing on you are actually a business, because you are. You have a commodity, usually it's time or a skill set, and you go trade it for money. That's no different than a company like FedEx. They have a commodity, they have a service where they get a package from one place to the other, and they trade it to a customer for money. You are absolutely no different. So, actionable item, start thinking about yourself as a business. You go out, you collect revenue, you pay things off, you move business forward one day at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 year at a time, and you start setting money back little by little to improve the business, hopefully over time to grow that income, to grow that revenue. That's really going to help when we start looking at budgeting and things in that nature of improving, paring back, and looking where we can cut back on your expenses and grow your income. You yourself are a business. You're an economy. You are a me-economy. That's something that we're going to touch on in a later video, is the concept of me-economy. I want you guys to get me-economy focused, not economy focused, because it's going to help make a difference. So start working on that mindset a little bit, change your way of thinking, focus on you as a business. It's going to help you tremendously in the future. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Again, as always, I hope it helps. If it does, like, subscribe, share. If you've got anything that you want to know more about, man, leave it in the comments below. I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell you where your headspace is at, but I can take your comments, take what you're telling me you need help with, and pull my one whole decade, a whopping 10 years, pull my decade of financial experience in the 4 biggest banks in America and push them forward to you. Hope this video helps. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for your support. We so much appreciate it. See you next time.